The hip thrust is my favorite go-to glute exercise, but I'm going to share with you how to make it even better. What's going on? Coach Brian here, creator and author of Unlock Your Glutes. So welcome to our channel. If you're not subscribed, please do so and just share your thoughts, questions, comments underneath this video comment section. So the hip thrust, I'm not going to teach you how to do the hip thrust. If you want that video, click that banner right up there because we teach you how to do the hip thrust properly. This video is simply just making the hip thrust harder / better. I love implementing this little modification to this exercise to get a little bit more from my glutes. So I'm going to walk you through how to set this up because it is a little complicated and you might need to do some modifications on your own just depending on the bench, the cage that you have. So what we're going to do is essentially do the hip thrust with the barbell, but we're going to add a little bit of extra resistance at the top using mini bands. So what you need to do, first and foremost, you need to get the mini bands attached to some kind of low point setting. Now I've seen people, I've even done this myself, attaching these to the feet of a bench. Our particular bench here does not have 4 even feet on both sides, like this side shorter than this side. But this side, on this side, the back side here, it could actually work to do this setup. Now your gym, your bench might be that way. You're gonna figure it out, trust me. I don't wanna bore you to death with that, but you need to anchor these somewhere because they're gonna attach to the barbell. So I've got my mini bands set up in there. I'm gonna take my barbell now and kind of like feed it through. So might take a couple tries. So that side's good there. On this side, obviously you want to make sure nothing slips out. Okay. So let me get the bench out of here for a second. So as you can see, they look good right there. Okay. Because eventually, what's going to happen when we do the hip thrust, that little bit of added tension at the top is really going to make that glute fire hard. Okay. So next thing is to add the resistance. Now we're not adding a ton of resistance because we're trying to hit that top peak contraction of the glute, making sure everything stays where it's at. These are only 10-pound bumper plates, by the way. I know hip thrust you're able to do a lot more than the 10 pounds, but for demonstration purposes, okay. So take a look at there. Everything looks good. Maybe we can actually probably scoot this down a little bit, making sure everything looks even on both sides. Now you might need to adjust the bench a little bit to get under the bar. Okay. Yeah, now it looks like I can scoot the bench forward. Again, I told you this is gonna be a little bit more complicated, but it's well worth the effort to put into it. Let's get a little closer. Again, the whole idea is try to get the bar directly above the pins there. All right. Go through your hip thrust setup. Get your feet close to you. All right, I think we're good to go. Ready? Tuck the chin at the top. Adjust the bar if you need to. Make any fine-tune adjustments. There we go, right there. I would do a couple reps. Take a look down, make sure everything is still where it's at. And you really feel the added resistance at like the top half of that movement, because right at the bottom it's slack. It's slack. I mean, obviously you can double up bands. You can add more bands to it, add more resistance, obviously. You know, even just holding it at the top right here is challenging. Tuck that tailbone, chin is tucked, and back down. Very simple way to add more to the hip thrust.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you subscribe to our channel by clicking right here and like this video. Leave us a comment underneath this video. And just for watching this video, I want to give you a free 5-minute glute workout. You can be found right here. And here's another glute related video that I know you'll enjoy. I'm Coach Brian here with Criticalbench.